Alright, so how many of you have heard of the Karen meme? If you haven't heard of the Karen meme, you are about to find out what it means. I currently came across the YouTube channel Scrubs. Let me tell you a little something about Scrubs. He's a nice guy from Las Vegas. His real name is actually Rant, and he does a lot of cool story time videos on his channel while he's doing some cool game playing. He really likes video games, I guess, but story times is like his forte. And he mainly does story times on like weird people that he comes across, and one of the biggest ones on his channel is the Karen saga. Karen, in many ways, is this entitled, obnoxious, middle-aged white woman, and Scrubs just happens to live across the street from a Karen, who is hell 100 times over. And she threatens to delete his channel if he won't do it because she hates him for his channel. And the only person that actually likes his videos is her son, who he called Kevin. And he's the only one that really likes his videos. And I think Kevin should have not shown on his mother the videos. That's when she started to develop hate for her Scrubs. So people wonder, what does that mean, Karen, actually mean? Well, I'm glad you asked. Karen is a mocking slang term for an entitled, obnoxious, middle-aged white woman, especially as featured in memes. Karen is generally stereotyped as having a blonde bob haircut, asking to speak to a retail and restaurant manager to voice complaints or make demands, being a nagging, often divorced mother from Generation X. You imagine a Karen have that blonde bob haircut? This is what a blonde bob haircut looks like. You see that? Yeah, any lady with that haircut is destined to be the "can I speak to the manager" girl. Yeah, I did find a video on YouTube about this thing called Kids Bop Karen. The Kid Bop Karen video is kind of about a lady that's sitting in the back seat of a car, and the car right next to him has kids listening to Kids Bop, and I think this confused mother walks out, and I already know for dang sure she's a Karen. And she starts giving this lady a hard time about disrespecting her kids while she is listening to Kids Bop. And what the hell is wrong with this lady? It's just Kids Bop, like it's nothing special. And she's giving this lady a hard time, giving her rude names, giving her a scary face, is sticking her tongue out, giving her the middle finger, a little bit of everything that a Karen would be easily doing. And there's something wrong with Karens. Like, they belong in jail with all the demonic ladies that love to give people a hard time. And I think most Karens would be banned from stores because stores are like a magnet for Karens. If you're kind of, I guess, working in like the produce section, and a Karen asks you for help to get like a certain food from the produce section, and you tell her it's right or there, and she starts giving you a hard time about she wants me to help her get it, and I would tell her that I'm kind of busy right now, and she thinks I'm straight up slacking off on this, and she demands to speak to the manager. Yeah, all of a sudden, when I give her that hard time, she goes straight for the "can I speak to the manager?" and even the manager can't do anything about it. I did see a video on YouTube where Scrubs was working at the grocery store because that actually used to be one of his jobs in the past. And Karen and Karen walks up to him and needs help finding the perfect grapefruit. And there's so many good grapefruits there, and he's literally giving her so many, but they're not like the kind she wants. So then, out of nowhere, he demands to speak to the manager. Manager comes up, can't do anything about it. Like, he tries, and then he walks away. And what comes next is a shocker. Karen gets furious, takes a grapefruit, and throws it at the manager's back head. When he looks back and asks, "Who threw that?" Both of them pointing at each other. The Karen points at Ryan. Ryan points at the Karen, and then Ryan does another point at her, and showing that it really was the Karen. And this Karen gets in deep toot at this point. So she gets banned from the store, and gets threatened with, "If you ever come back, I'm calling the fuzz." So that wasn't an easy move. Like, Karen thinks they rule the world, in which they don't, you obnoxious sack. Like, Karens, I think, need therapy. They need work. Being an obnoxious boss is like, what the heck? In many ways, I think dealing with Karens are nearly just as bad as fighting YouTube copyright. And that already isn't fun. But try dealing with Karens as next level hell. It is just pure hell. Like, in many ways, you are just the worst miserable person on the planet, Karen. If your name really is Karen, I could kind of consider you a good person. But if you have like that meme inside you, like you're the boomer, and you're demanding to speak to the manager, then and screw you. There is nothing worse than a Karen, because they're full of shite. I don't think anyone gives a jack shite about these people. Do you mess with Karens, and boy, you are in for a big treat. Where the origin of the name Karen apparently is popularity. Thought of a generic seeming name for a middle-aged white woman of a certain generation. Also, Karens could also be declared soccer moms. If you have like a super competitive mother, or that like demands that her son or daughter, or whatever you rate, is trying to work on doing great in a game of soccer, and you're like cheering extremely loud, and a foul is all literally on your son or daughter, and this Karen just gets enraged in the face, starting to like threaten the coach that is not fair, or you're getting all up in your face. And one video on Scrubs' channel, Scrubs was at a soccer game with his brother, and nearby was an absolutely demonic soccer mom, just demanding her son do very well in the game, and then a foul is called out between the soccer mom's son and Ryan's brother, because the brother backtracked the soccer mom's son, and then she gets enraged in the face and starts to threaten both the coach and Ryan's brother. Then the coach decides to cancel the game because of this girl, soccer mom. And I can honestly tell you, she lost big time. Why do Karens have to be so mean? Like, people who are like around Karens need to have bodyguards just in case Karens mess with that person who has the bodyguard. I imagine if Karen mess with bodyguards, she'll get her ace kicked. So I think that's all I have to say about this rant on Karens. And if you've ever messed with a Karen in your life, please tell me in the comments. I would love to hear it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.